That's not you. That's from Kevin.
Exactly, it's from Kevin, that fucking Gmod troller. He's my hero.
Dude, he's so funny, dude.
Damn, this is beautiful. Oh.
Every day, every night, all the time.
As everyone knows, I really love cuddles. Okay, cuddles to me fucking means a lot. Fucking like
I feel the same, dude.
Like it's the main thing that could easily make my day at any moment way better than it is going at any moment. Like, because to me, when someone's like giving you a hug, it's like they're opening their heart to you. They're holding you close to shit. You're 2 inches from their heart, so you're very easy to kill them, but you're not going to because you love the shit out of them.
Oh.
But anyway, even at some points, like who knows? If you hug them for long enough, you might not even notice there's another heartbeat because your hearts will be beating in sync.
Oh.
And I love that. Okay. You can stop.
You make me cry.
You know, well, if you want me to make you cry, I'll tell you about how my heart got broken. But let's not go there.
Oh no!
But basically, the main story about my hugs is that since I'm an awkward, go-lucky, and somewhat casually sexual person, back in high school, more or less 5 years ago, I would pick selected people, the selected few that were good enough, you know, to receive my level 2 hugs. Okay,
Aww.
level one is just casual. Okay, fucking like light tap on the butt cheek, not even sexual harassment. Level 2,
Oh Jesus.
level 2 is when
Light
you know
tap.
this is DLC jam. This is the type of jam you don't bring home to see your parents. This is the type of jam you make sure to sneak into a movie theater with a ball gag for no apparent reason. So again, I had a friend in high school, and her name was Corrine, and she was a sweet chick. Okay, her personality was basically like, she was a fucking decaf latte with extra cream and sugar with some cinnamon on the side. She was
Ooh, it
sweet.
sounds
She was
good.
pretty sweet. But the thing is, she was always sweet to me, and she was a part of my friends. She was one of the selected few. So what I would do is that I would eyeball her from a distance in between classes, right? Fucking, she would see me, we would lock eyes. And I'd just do like this weird shifting eyebrow thing, and she would know what's going on. And she would just stand there and wait. All right. And for me, because this is a fucking like Catholic school, where everything is all fucking stupid, I had to take off my multiple Bible books out of my book bag. And my book bag at this point was basically a suitcase because every book bag I had broke because the books were too heavy. But I put that fucker on the ground because I knew that no one else is going to be lifting it. Who steals books? Nobody.
What a fact.
But anyway, I'd eyeball her from a distance, and I'd start fucking approaching her like a weird catwalk with a black guy. But and the minute I come upon her, right, I just wrap my arms around her like a weird snake.
Aww.
Just start rubbing up and down her. Wait. She unlocked the level 2 hug. Here we go. I start, wrap my arms around her.
Level 2 hug
up and
unlocked.
down her back like a fucking snake. And my other hand would be gravitating towards her butt cheeks, right? Then the hand that would be on her back would start to go to the back of her neck and push her head into my shoulder. And as her head would go into my shoulder, I would start to fucking push my lips forward and brush against her ears very softly. And as my lips would brush against her ears, I would just whisper some sweet nothings like, "Oh, you like that, don't you, you dirty little slut?"
Podcast got
Oh my
sexual.
No, and it was always a great experience because listen, she was an awesome buddy. She would come back every single day for the same exact hug, and she would always awkwardly and quickly shimmy the fuck out of it. But it made me so happy that I was able to share that with someone, and she was a very sweet person, so I was happy to share it with her. But not to make it like sound sexist, I also did it with my one very, very obviously gay friend, but he didn't want to say he was gay, and I don't know why. But no, he was a cool guy. This guy was basically a tall glass of milk, vanilla, maybe with some cinnamon on the side, maybe a little bit of some nut.
What is this?
But no. To me,
A little bit of nut.
Okay, no, for me, I used to be 69 inches tall. Sadly, I outgrew 69 inches, and I'm now 5'11". I'm now 5'11", ladies. Anyway, for my one guy friend, he was 6'3" to 6'5". I'm not gonna be reaching his neck anytime soon. And he kept denying that he was gay. And I'm like, the guy, like, you are a tall guy and you skip around. Anytime I see you, your hands are already facing the opposite direction of your arm. And he's already like fucking doing a dab with his hand. It's weird, but he was doing the gay guy thing. And it was very prominent and he was very flamboyant. But either way, this was like in like the fucking lunchroom, right? And lunch was almost over. And I called them out near the doors, you know, but kind of in the middle of the room. So whoever was finishing up their meal might have still been able to see what was going on. But basically, I called him out, and he approached me after he was done skipping in my direction. And I fucking locked my arms around him like a fucking anaconda because I just watched Nicki Minaj. Anyway, I fucking wrapped my arms around him like an anaconda, and I just squeezed the fuck out of his butt cheeks. And I mean, really, I really went in there, like, wow. No, but I really squeezed the balls out of his butt cheeks and I was rubbing up and down his back. But the main problem was, you know, getting to his neck, because it was like climbing, his name was Michael, it was like climbing Mount Kilimanjaro because it was a struggle. When I finally got to his neck, I was fucking panting, I was sweating a little bit, and I basically had to wrap my arm around his neck and grapple to fuck him down. And he basically fell onto one knee so that I could fucking squish his face into my shoulder. And at that point, I was kind of delirious because I was tired. And I don't remember if I brushed my lips against his ear or I just went ahead and just bit his ear a little to say, little fucking bitch. But either way, like when I finally got the chance to whisper, I was just said some shit like, you're a dirty boy, are you? I'm gonna take you to the preschool and make you do your homework. And it's like, this is the same guy, he's in high school. So I didn't know what else to say to him. But just to make it straight up okay, to let him know I wasn't gay, when the hug was over, I started to walk away, but I turned around and gave him a little wink to let him know I'm not gay. That is.
Oh, yeah.
Are you okay? Are you mentally okay?
I mean, telling them winking at him, yeah, definitely not gay.
Yeah, of course, dude. I'm pretty sure I told him later on if he was confused. No, I'm just a very awkwardly sexual person, but at the same time, I really love hugs. Hugs, again, just mean a lot to me. Like, to me, my opportune day is like, it's raining outside and it's fucking cold. I'm on the couch. Bae is on top of me, fucking holding me. We're under a fucking blanket. And right in front of us is a huge bowl of fucking just recently baked fucking pizza rolls, pepperoni. And we're just binge watching Netflix, some random fucking Doctor Who, Orange is the New Black, or some YouTube trash.
Hell yeah, goals.
Yeah, no, I'm still trying to achieve those goals.
Alright, Otis.
But anyway.
Otis really wanted to be a part of this, so I wonder if Otis has something he wants to say.
Yeah, Otis, can you compete?
I've been watching Eminem videos.
What the fuck?
You mean the commercial, like for the food, or Eminem the rapper?
The rapper.
Okay.
I've been having the Rap God song like stuck in my head like these past couple of days.
You just have a bunch of gibberish words stuck in your head, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, basically.
What, like was it, has it been locked into your head so No, has it been locked into your head so much where you start pretending that you're Eminem in the middle of any situation?
Yeah, it's like
Taco Bell, like, hello, I'm fucking taco-tastic. What would you like to order today? And you're like, I would like a super.
It's like, did you get all that? Yeah.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Hey, welcome to Chili's.
That's like one good thing that I'm glad so far in my life is that I've never had to work in fast food before.
It sucks.
I did once.
It sucks.
I got fired. It fucking sucks.
How did you get fired?
I got a story about fast food.
Alright, go ahead, Taco.
It's not taco.
This is Pluto.
Oh, Pluto.
Yeah.
So,
So
you gay.
thank you. Once upon a time. Now, Steak and Shake.
that steak, nigga.
Steak and Shake was delicious.
Now, were you the shaking part or the staking part?
I was a little bit of both. I shook and I had the steak.
There is another. Some meat in my shoe.
I don't know about all the shaking, but I definitely had the steak.
Nigga, the fuck.
Anyway, so
do you like
Picture
your
it didn't
steak
happen.
rare, medium well? Well done.
Shush. So one day, I got a couple of stories with this one. There's the day that we flooded the whole back of the restaurant with dry ice clouds. And then there's a day that somebody ordered 100 mini slider burgers.
Oh yeah, like the bite-sized burgers.
No, how much is one?
Oh, one is like $1. So somebody came through and spent like $100 on mini burgers. And then the other one where I had another one I got tipped $100 in drive-through.
Holy shit.
Dude, awesome, dude. That sounds like Harold and Kumar just came back from Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah, so we'll start with the dry ice one. The dry ice one. So when you work in fast food, you get truckloads of frozen meats and such. And that truck on the inside, to keep it cool along with the AC, they have dry ice. And the workers are super lazy, and a lot of times they kick the dry ice out and don't pick it up. And they just drive off. And being the fucking renegades that we are, we were at Steak and Shake with 16 through 22-year-olds.
Fucking go outside and grab the dry ice.
Yeah, we fucking went outside and grabbed the dry ice. And we filled up every sink in the back of the store with water and threw the dry ice in it. And we smoked out literally it was starting to roll into the dining area from the back of the store.
Wow.
And we were doing all kinds of shit, like we would make bubbles out, we would get soap and make bubbles out of them, and we would get like cellophane and see if we can make the cellophane swell. And then we got in a lot of trouble because while somebody was ordering, we took a Sprite bottle and put dry ice and water in it and sealed it and threw it out, and it exploded.
Jesus Christ.
And I don't know if you've ever heard the noise that a dry ice bottle makes, but it sounds like a rifle. And the lady in the drive-thru freaked out and peeled out and like sped out of the fucking parking lot because she thought she was getting shot at.
No, she was like, Jesus Christ, the commies. That was a fucking mortar strike. No, honey.
Trump is
That was an
starting it.
M1 grand.
Yeah, and then
Oh fuck,
the
Trump
sliders.
done fucked up.
There was not. Oh, okay. Along with the sliders, so Steak and Shake released the sliders and the 7x7 sandwich. Now let me put some redundancy on here. The sliders are $1. Somebody, I know who they are, came through and ordered 100 of them. And I literally filled up my entire dressing table with just sliders. I have pictures of it somewhere.
I'll try to find them.
And it's just like a sea of buns. And then
Jesus
the
Christ.
7x7 sandwich, which is gluttony itself, is exactly what it sounds like. It is 7 meat patties with 7 pieces of cheese on one burger, and it's only sold after 9 o'clock.
Because that's.
Oh,
Okay, man. Sorry about that. Whoa. Sorry, I'm inside of a Walmart. My phone was just dangling there, and then it fell when you said 7 cheese and 7. I think my phone just had a fucking small seizure.
yeah. Well, it had a heart attack for the people that ate it. And then the last one at that store that was memorable was the lady who tipped me $100 at the drive-thru at midnight. She came through with no. I was not expecting this. I get a call. I get a thing on the intercom. I'm like, "Hello, this is Steak and Shake. How can I help you?" And she's like, "All right, I want a double cheeseburger. I want no cheese, no bun, no dressing, and no condiments."
Just give me a fucking meat patty.
And I was like, I don't know how to put that in the computer.
Do you want anything?
And
You
she
want
was
your
like,
sandwich?
No, just hand her the bag.
You just wanted the fucking bag.
No, and then she was like,
Just give me like a shit ton of forks. That'd be great.
and then she was like, wait, do y'all have chicken?
You should hand her the bag and say, "Oh, so you already ate."
No. So she says, hey, I don't want any of this. And then the one thing she asked for is, oh, sorry, we just forgot about it.
Oh, don't get me started about the people that would come through drive-thru constantly going, I want a double cheeseburger without cheese. It's like, say you want a double burger. You want a 2-patty burger.
I want 2 burgers, but make it into one.
You're like, can you give me that one
What a
awesome
regular
looking
Burger?
Like, I already, it's not. The same thing happened when you went into context about the triple bypass burger.
The 7x7.
The triple bypass burger was a burger that was known for giving people diabetes.
So,
Big boy supreme here.
so one day I finally learned how to ride my bike with no handlebars. And I thought I was hot. I thought I was hot shit. I thought I was the coolest kid in the neighborhood. And so my brother was like, if you're cool, go jump the ditch. And they just paved the road so that the road was 6 inches higher than it usually was, and we used to hit it like a ramp on our bicycles and just go straight up and land. We probably, in my life, when I was a child, I thought I was going 30 feet in the air. Looking back at it now, I was probably getting a whole 4 inches off the back tire. But this time I made a bad calculation on my landing. I landed on my front tire with all of my weight in a forward motion, and I went 0 to 100 straight to my face.
Oh god.
And I split my upper lip in half, and then cracked my skull along with giving myself a Harry Potter scar right down the middle of my forehead.
Nice.
Yeah.
Boy who lived.
Holy shit, is that Harry Potter, dude?
I also blew out my 2 front teeth as well.
Oh, do I? Mission?
Who needs teeth when you can look like a star?
Yeah, but I was very excited as soon as the films came out, because I was like, I look like Harry Potter. I got the
Hell
scar.
yeah, do you have the scar?
Yeah. I dug into a toilet full of shit to pull an expensive phone out.
What the
Was
fuck,
it worth it?
though?
No. I was taking a duty playing on my cellular device.
I was taking a doo-doo.
I was taking a doo-doo.
I was exposing a fecal matter.
I was
Taking a real shit.
I'm taking a shit. Put on my phone. No, I was playing on my phone.
My asshole.
And I don't know what happened. My autism probably hit me pretty hard, and it slipped out of my hand. And it fell in a toilet. And I was like, my mom is gonna kill me about this shit, literally. So I went and I dove into without wiping. I dove to I dove underneath my sink to see what I can use to dangle this shit out of the toilet, but not the shit, the phone. And I find a rubber glove. And a single rubber glove that went up to, I don't know, like halfway up my forearm. And I was like, this'll do. Spoiler alert. It did not do.
It did not do too.
One, there was a hole in it. So I took my.
What kind of rubber glove has holes in it?
I put on the rubber glove. The rubber glove, and I work myself up to sticking my hand
in your own feces.
in the feces. And
how did it feel to touch your own excrement?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Sonny, it didn't feel good.
How did it feel to touch something that was once you?
Well, the problem was that I created more of something that was once me as soon as my hand reached into the toilet, and the smell hit me, and my hand felt a turd, and I threw up everywhere all over the bathroom.
Oh my god!
And that's how I learned that I can't handle fecal matter. And,
You fucking pussy.
and I grabbed the phone out of the toilet. It was ruined anyway.
Okay,
It wasn't worth it.
No, hold on. Now, well, let's.
I got poo on my hands, man.
Let's study the story, okay?
So where was your phone, and how did you drop it into the toilet? Was it like in your back pocket? Were you holding it?
No, I was taking a shit.
Were you clenching it, but between your ass cheeks?
No, well, my password detection is literally my butthole. So every time I have to unlock my phone, I have to, I gotta gently spread my cheeks apart, and then
the tightest of assholes can unlock my phone.
and then squat down and gently press my asshole against the fingerprint scanner.
Well, with the iPhone X, you just have to spread your cheeks.
On the new iPhone 10, I'm gonna put my ass as my facial recognition.
Jesus Christ.
Somebody left. Alright, who left? Who left? But
So you're just with a group of your friends, like, ah, shit, my phone's locked. Okay, guys.
alright, guys, you get this cheek. You two get this one. You hold it. You gotta put your face right there. Make sure it lines up. I can't promise that I can't hold a fart in. Anyway, now I was taking a duty. I was sitting on the toilet. I was also 12. Given the fact that I was 12, I was a tiny little stick of a man boy, and so the toilet came out, between my legs, and there was a hole there. I call it the vent hole, where the exhaust is. All right, so and then I was playing with my phone, regrettably, over the hole, the exhaust hole, and then the exhaust hole became an anti-exhaust hole and sucked my phone magically down into the doo-doo.
I gotcha.
And it went.
I'm just like thinking, like, I was thinking that, like, it fell behind you somehow.
All
It's
right.
like, how the fuck does this happen? But no,
I believe.
familiar. I am familiar with the vent hole. I too use the same technique.
I believe if it wasn't for that day, I'd have more bitches. My confidence would have been much higher at this point.